everyone. Today is the last class we will be talking about economic activities in Bolivia. So let's get to it. Look at this chart. This chart shows us the commerce, the finance, the tourism, and the gastronomy of our country. Let's begin looking at commercial activities. In our neighborhood, we have stores pretty much in every block. We also have street markets near our neighborhood. Once a week, a few streets shut down in order to become a market. We have bakeries, and we also have toy stores. In our financial area, we look at banks or cooperatives. We have many banks. I'm only going to mention a few, like Mercantil Santa Cruz, Banco Sol, and Banco Unión. We also have touristic places like Salar de Uyuni, El Cristo de la Concordia, and the sand dunes that are in Santa Cruz de la Sierra. Our gastronomy is very diversified. Let's check out a few of our traditional dishes. We have silpancho, pique macho, and plato paceño. We'll look into each of these sections closely. Let's begin. Commerce. Commerce is the purchase, sale, and exchange of goods or services for profit, which involves the transfer of goods through money. El comercio es la compra, venta e intercambio de bienes o servicios por ganancia. Esto involucra la transferencia de bienes usando el dinero. Let's check out two characteristics of commerce. Let's begin with retail trade. Retail trade is dedicated to the direct sale of individual products or in small quantities to consumers. In Spanish, retail trade would be comercio al por menor. And on the other hand, we have wholesale trade. Wholesale traders are the merchants who sell their products to retailers or to intermediaries. So, people come to this big market, buy in big quantities, and then distribute in smaller quantities to these little stores for them to sell them as individual products. Let's talk about the foreign trade of Bolivia. It's the international trade that the plurinational state of Bolivia maintains world level in the exchange of different products, goods, services with one or more countries. The main exported products are natural gas, gold, zinc, petroleum, and soybean flour. Now let's talk about finances. Finances correspond to an area of the economy that studies the obtaining of resources, money management, and how economic agents should invest. Las finanzas corresponden a una área de la economía que estudia la obtención de los recursos, la administración del dinero y cómo los agentes económicos deben invertir. Let's look at the types of finances. These can be divided into four large groups: corporate finances, public finances, personal finances, and international finances. Corporate finances focuses on the obtaining and administration of business resources, and it studies in which products they should invest. Public finances studies the obtaining and managing of the financial resources of state institutions. Estudia la obtención y la administración de los recursos financieros de instituciones del Estado. Personal finances. This area studies the obtaining and managing of the financial resources of individual families. And at last, the international finances. It studies financial transactions internationally, for example, the foreign debt and others. Let's move on to our country's attractions. What is tourism? It is the set of activities that people carry out during their trips and stays for leisure, business, or other purposes. Es el set de actividades que las personas tienen durante sus viajes o estadías por ocio, negocios o otros propósitos. Now let's look at tourism in Bolivia. We have the Tiahuanaco ruins, Salar de Uyuni, the Jesuit missions, and the Amazon jungle. We have many other places that I haven't mentioned here that are amazing attractions for our country. The other attraction we'll be mentioning is the gastronomy. It's the activity that is in charge of preparing food in such a way that it means a cultural process. Es la actividad que está encargada de preparar la comida en cierta forma que signifique un proceso cultural. Gastronomy in Bolivia is known for its variety of dishes that differ from zone to zone. This is all we're going to be talking about today. Remember, this is the last class we'll be talking about economic activities in Bolivia. Let's check out your homework. You're going to copy these slides on your social studies notebook, and you're going to work on a worksheet that is already up on your platform. Have a beautiful day. Bye!